Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. Hard liner toward short. Oh, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Leonardo Casilla gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Oh, he makes the stop to first. Not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Ethan Meyer is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a lead.
2-0 curveball here is over for a strike. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ethan Meyer will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup. 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet.
For a ball, it's 1-0. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0. Here 3-0.
And all of a sudden he's looking a little jittery out there to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start. Philip Yang will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Strike him out for the second time. Runners on the move for second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And taken in out there for the first out. Danny Gould will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. One count, here it comes. And the runner's breaking for third. High in the air out to center field. Neely on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. In now, Malcolm Crawford. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another drive right here.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Ethan Meyer will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The batter.
Philip Yang takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Runner goes for third on the ground to the right side. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third. And Danny Gould will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Pitch taken for a strike. And they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not... Ethan Meyer will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
And think about it, in game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2-0 pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
3 balls, 1
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tap foul at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Neely will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game.
And it looks like a move for a pinch hitter is coming here, as he'll be tasked with trying to drive home that runner from third with 2 gone in the inning. James Thompson will come on now in a mop-up role, as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Thompson now playing shortstop.
Ethan Meyer is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And think about it, in game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to play.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. Runner going a second time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Matt Marksberry will come in now working with. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
He came through when it mattered. Wound up driving in 3 runs, and they were important ones as it helped lead him to the victory.
Pinch hitter last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls it in the air out to left. Lorenz giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Spencer Calderon will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Now the runner's on his way home. Smoked on the ground left side. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game. Ethan Meyer stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And another.
Spencer Calderon stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Runner goes for second, on the ground to third. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely. Reed Brignac will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they take another single. The outfield probably gets him home.
Soft liner to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And he'll reach first safely. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Ethan Meyer steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Meyer.
Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, you saw it right there. He's got a good fastball, but it's not overpowering by any means. So it's all about location and then mixing pitch speeds for him.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Navarro moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble. And Julio Asensio comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away.
And a rather easy first out. Ethan Meyer ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Clinton Ellis digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Hit down the third base line. And that's through for a hit.
They continue to rack. That puts runners on first and second.
Striding in to start the ninth, Ethan Meyer, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Lifted into center field. Ellis over to his right. He's got it one away. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Mississippi's able to take this one 6-4. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Ethan Meyer will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And from his perspective on the mound, I think that's exactly where...
Spencer Calderon gets his fly now, and he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Runners off for second to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Clinton Ellis will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. Hot shot to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. EK, any thoughts?
You know,
Ethan Meyer is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Ethan Meyer
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Nope,
2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Spencer Calderon would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
and for as hot as this guy's been recently.
Striding into the box, Spencer Calderon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Ethan Meyer digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are... Spencer Calderon will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his...
Sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Ethan Meyer stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Meyer.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or he doesn't steal at all.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, here we are. It's the second month of the season.
Spencer Calderon will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
lifted in the air out to left. Arellano is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Runner not at the plate. B.J. Draper, he singled his last time up. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Philip Yang, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed, so he just doesn't quite have that.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. The tag, and he is out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Mississippi leads it 3-1. Leonardo Casilla will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Took him a while to pick up that first hit.
Ethan Meyer digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Ethan Meyer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. Navarro sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He'll try for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
On the money.
Well, once this ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It's a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League. Ethan Meyer will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you're right. His last was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
That's inside. 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Full count. 3-2. Vic McConnell would be next. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll round it and try for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Ethan Meyer, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Ethan Meyer stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
Line toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBI. Ethan Meyer digs in at the box following a double in his last at-bat that saw him get gunned down trying to turn it into a triple.
1-0.
And a ball, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Two and 0 now.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me right here. First base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
He's now 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Oh, and a base running problem here. There are 2 men on second, and this is going to end the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Mississippi's out in front. So, guys, all 3 of us were treated to a well-played ball game all in all. And what do you say we go ahead and name this fella right here as our tops player of the game?
Yeah, man. He definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance.